Let's begin the broadcast with this breaking news coming in after Vijay show prediction in the exit polls in Tamil Nadu. Thalapathy has reached TVK office. Those are visuals of him reaching the party office. We're also given to understand that he is now going to meet TVK candidates just 4 days before counting takes place, before the results are known to everyone. There's a crucial huddle in the TVK camp, and Dharni is getting us more details on that. Yes, Dharni.
TVK Chief Vijay has just reached the party headquarters a few minutes back, and in a short while from now, he'll be holding a meeting with the candidates of all 234 assembly constituencies. We are reporting from in front of the Paniyur headquarters here in Chennai. There is a lot of activity. Hundreds of supporters of TVK, they are gathered outside, and they are trying to get a glimpse of Mr. Vijay, a small glimpse of Mr. Vijay. But as far as this meeting with the candidates is concerned, we are given to understand through sources that this meeting is all about the preparedness for the counting day. Vijay is going to give advice to his candidates as to how to be disciplined and how to be aware on the day of counting, because for TVK this is the first electoral battle they are ever facing. This is the debut election, and this is the first counting day they are coming across. And most of their candidates, they're all first time candidates. They haven't contested any elections before, and they've also been not part of any political party before. So this is the first time they are contesting, and for them Vijay is going to give them advice as to how they should behave on the day of counting, and what kind of discipline they should be maintaining on the day of counting. All these things will be discussed by Vijay with the 234 candidates. Apart from that, Vijay will also try to understand the ground sense from all the 234 assembly constituencies through the respective candidates. Post poll, what is the situation on ground? What is the mood on the ground as far as the public are concerned? Right. These are things that Vijay will most likely get to know from the candidates. So the meeting has just begun, and it is expected to go on for the next 2 hours.
To know more about what Vijay has to say to these candidates, Dharni, do stay on with us. Let's take a look at what the exit polls suggest, because Vijay is a factor for sure in some of these exit polls. Let's first talk about JVC's exit poll. JVC's exit poll suggests DMK Plus will get 75 to 95 seats. AIDMK 128 to 147 as far as TVK is concerned, somewhere between 8 to 15. People's Pulse has given 125 to 145 to DMK Plus, 65 to 80 to AIDMK, and for TVK, their projection is 18 to 24 seats. For others, 2 to 6. Then you have PMark, according to which DMK will get Plus will get anywhere between 125 to 145. That's their projection. For AIDMK, the seat projection is 65 to 85. For TVK, it's 16 to 26. For others, in the range of 1 to 6. Then, according to Matrice, DMK Plus will get 122 to 132. AIDMK Plus will get somewhere between 87 to 100. And for TVK, it's going to be between 10 to 12. And for others, 0 to 6. So these are the poll projections, the exit poll projections. All eyes are on TVK as the countdown to poll results begins. Ahead of the verdict, a key strategy huddle is currently underway in TVK. As actor, politician, Vijay has reportedly called all MLA candidates to the party office just days before counting. In a Times Now super exclusive, sources indicate that the leadership is actively engaged in pre-result discussions, working through multiple post-result scenarios with a strong expectation of a hung assembly. Concerns are also being raised within the camp over possible poaching of first-time MLAs, allegedly by the DMK. At the same time, deliberations are underway on whether to move candidates to a secure location or send them back to their constituencies. Sources further say a proposal is under consideration, which includes obtaining signed letters of support from the MLAs, a move which is reminiscent of earlier political strategy. So this is all happening in the TVK camp. Let's tell you in detail what the TVK sources are telling Times Now. Let's break down the details for you. So these are the details coming to fore. Number one, TVK in pre-result strategy huddle, for which Vijay has already reached the party office. Number two, there's a fear of poaching in the TVK camp before counting takes place. Number three, TVK may seek letters of support from the winners. Number four, they are going to decide whether or not to move winners to another location. That is being discussed at the moment. MLA is likely to be moved to secured location. They're also talking about the possible scenario in case it's a hung assembly. So hung assembly has feared trigger action plan. Intense brainstorming currently underway in TVK, for which Vijay has reached the party office. Those are visuals of him, in fact, arriving at the party office. Dharni continues to be with us on the broadcast. Dharni is stationed outside TVK headquarters. She just told you that Vijay has entered the party office. Now, according to sources, there's a fear of poaching. If TVK MLAs manage to win, I mean, according to the exit poll projections, some are considering Vijay a factor. For others, there will be a very little gain. But TVK camp is preparing itself.
Well, definitely TVK is preparing itself for all sorts of situations, because since this is their debut electoral contest, TVK is just strategizing to solve all sorts of situations and to solve all sorts of circumstances, is what sources tell us. And in case of the TVK securing a considerable amount of MLAs, the party is also planning to secure its MLAs, because in other states like Karnataka and Goa, we've seen MLAs getting poached from getting poached by various parties from other parties. So to prevent those kinds of situations here in Tamil Nadu, the TVK is also strategizing as to how to secure its MLAs in case the party is winning considerable number of seats. That is also one thing that is definitely on TVK's mind here. And on the other hand, a possible ADMK TVK tie-up is also being speculated, because before polls, before the assembly elections, there was a widespread speculation that the ADMK and the TVK, they were discussing the possibility of an alliance. That in fact Mr. Vijay was offered the Deputy Chief Minister post, and he was in fact offered 60 plus seats by the NDA alliance. These are all speculations that were doing rounds before polls, but unfortunately that alliance did not come into fruition. That alliance did not solidify. But now post polls, in case if if the number game requires, then both TVK and ADMK, they might again consider the possibility of a tie-up. They might explore the possibility of a tie-up, is what leaders from both the parties tell us. But this is just a thought at the moment. Both the parties, they have not they've not dived deep into discussions yet. They're just waiting for the result day, and on May 4th, depending on the numbers, in case if there is a requirement, then both the parties are open to the idea of exploring this possibility, is what sources tell us.
Right. Now, exit polls also predict that youth and women in large numbers have voted for Vijay, and that popularity is going to translate into votes for him. Now, are the TVK leaders on or off camera speaking to the media about their strategy ahead, or are they extremely tight-lipped?
Well, even now, as I'm talking to you right now, the TVK firmly believes that they'll be able to form the government by themselves, because TVK says that many internal surveys that were done by them, they are showing more than 140 victory seats. So the TVK firmly believes that they'll be able to form the government by themselves, and that they'll be able to cross the 170 victory margin. That is what they firmly believe. So right now, the discussions are all about the counting day, what needs to be done on the counting day, the do's and don'ts of counting day. They're all being discussed by Vijay with the 234 assembly candidates who have come here, assembly constituency candidates who have come here. But the TVK, as I told, they are prepping themselves for all sorts of situations, and only depending on the numbers that are going to be known on the 4th of May, TVK will come up with solid strategies. But from their end, they are ready for all sorts of situations. In case if they're able to cross the 120 victory margin, they'll be forming the government by themselves. And in case if they're not able to attain the government
on their own. Stay on with us, Dharni. So the question now is, why is Vijay in a key strategic hurdle, and what has prompted concerns within the TVK over possible poaching of their MLAs? All of this, sources indicate, is being closely linked to the exit poll numbers released by Access My India. Notably, Access My India is the only exit poll that has projected a victory for TVK, setting it apart from other projections. According to party insiders, these numbers have triggered intense internal brainstorming. We now break down the Access My India exit poll numbers for you, and these are the numbers as far as the Access My poll is concerned. Alliance seat share and vote share. For TVK, it's between 98 to 120, so 35%. And for DMK plus, 92 to 110, 35%. For AIDMK plus, it's going to be between 22 to 32 there. percentage is 23%. Majority mark, of course, is 118. That's what Access My India exit poll suggests. A clear victory for TVK. Even though Vijay's fans are now eagerly waiting to know whether their favorite movie star might be the next Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, it should be noted that this is not the first time a film celebrity has entered politics of the southern Indian state. Let me show you the details. Let's take a look at more graphics on your screens. MG Ramachandran, he set the template for stars, celebrities entering politics. Then actor turned Tamil Nadu CM Jayalalitha followed MGR's footsteps, superstar to supreme leader. Thalapathy Vijay, next big political bet. Is that going to be the case? Is that going to be the scenario? Let's listen into reactions coming in.
See, DMK will win this time because we have performed. DMK has performed. We have targeted every section of the society. And we have done some good, given some good schemes to every section of the society. Apart from that, in the total GDP of India, our contribution is more. Even yesterday there is a report that our economy is very good, developing. So in all aspects, DMK has performed well. They have catered to every section of the society and people are with us. And people will not, Tamil Nadu people will not choose any party which is with BJP.
It's a comfortable majority. Even as per the conservative estimates of the exit polls, 145 is a good number, 117 is the magic number, above which, see, it is a very conservative estimate. I am very, very confident that we will get more than 180 seats. If this exit polls, the trend, I'm looking at the trend.
Let's go across to Dharni, who is joining us live from outside the TVK headquarters, where the key huddle is currently underway. And just a short while back, we also saw Vijay arriving at the party office. It's that one poll projection, one exit poll that has got the TVK all charged up. And TVK, like you said, on its own believes that it's going to form government in the state of Tamil Nadu.
Well, majority of the pollsters, they are, either predicting an ADMK plus win or a DMK plus win. But Access My India is the only, agency that has predicted a TVK sweep. They've given 98 to 120 seats for Vijay's Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam, and definitely this has made the party functionaries and the party high command very happy. And in fact, this meeting that has been convened by Mr. Vijay, this is also going to have this particular, exit poll in its agenda, because Vijay will definitely discuss the number games with the candidates, and he'll also be discussing the pros and cons, from all the constituencies with the respective candidates. So definitely this particular prediction by the Access My India agency has charged up the TVK camp. They are very happy, and they believe that this is the only exit poll that has put out the real numbers, because according to them, they are the ones that are going to emerge victorious. They are the ones that are going to form the government without the support of any other party. They firmly believe that they'll be able to cross the victory margin by themselves. And since Access My India is also predicting the same in one way or the other, the TVK believes that
this is has dismissed Vijay factor, and that's the breaking input. The DMK has completely dismissed Vijay factor. DMK is projecting confidence, and DMK believes they are coming back with a comfortable majority. Dharni, do stay on with us. Let's also take a look at how the BJP is responding to this scenario as Vijay adds wildcard twist in the state of Tamil Nadu. BJP downplays Vijay factor.
It's not confusing, it's bizarre. The people of Tamil Nadu have not voted with any confusion. I'm telling you again and again, I have said this from day one and I say it again today, Vijay will create an impact. Very good, welcome, create the impact, but is he going to create an impact to form government? Absolutely not. NOT with a capital. So this Access poll is only amusing me. It's not confusing me at all, because I am very clear that the ADMK government with the NDA, as in the NDA government with the ADMK as in the head with Edappadi Palaniswamy sir as the Chief Minister, is what is going to happen come May 4th. I am not at all confused on that.